Hey guys, welcome back to Theme Park Theories, and for today's video, I'm going to be talking about why Disney should be scared of Universal at this current moment. So in the previous video, we discussed why Universal was kind of taking over as the king of theme parks, and how Disney had some flaws and stuff like that, and what they kind of need to improve on to kind of reach back to Universal's quality, and at least in my opinion. Now in today's video, we're going to be discussing about Universal and what they're doing right, and kind of just how they're improving as they go on as a company. So in today's video, we're going to specifically be talking about the three biggest news that Universal has given us, which is of course the three new theme parks that they've announced. One being Epic Universe, which is probably one of the most talked about things in the theme park community right now, and the other two smaller theme parks from Universal that they will be making hopefully in the next 5 years or so. I believe in 2026 is the goal for at least one of them, which is the Texas Universal theme park, more geared to kids and families, and the horror attraction, kind of smaller theme park over in Las Vegas, I believe. And why exactly should Disney be afraid of this news? Well, Disney hasn't necessarily made a new theme park in a long time. I mean, it's been maybe since 2015, I want to say, since I believe one of the newer theme parks opened up in a different country than the US. And even that theme park was kind of just a downgraded copy and paste of the Magic Kingdom. And I get it's always upgrading, stuff like that. You know, Disney never stops upgrading their theme parks, just like how every theme park should be. However, Universal's newest theme parks that they've kind of shown us have all looked pretty good. I guess I'll start off with the smallest one, which is the horror attraction over in Las Vegas. Now, this, we haven't really gotten that much detail about it. All we know is that it's a year-round kind of Halloween Horror Nights style attraction, miniature theme park kind of thing. I'm not entirely too sure if there's going to be multiple horror attractions, although I'm sure that there will be. And we don't know if they're going to be changing constantly as the year goes on, or for every year they'll change or something. All we know is that it's a permanent Halloween Horror Nights kind of style attraction. And I actually think overall this is a really cool idea. It definitely belongs in a place like Las Vegas, where it's more of a vacation for adults to go to. So I feel like a Halloween Horror Nights experience there that they can experience any time of the year would definitely benefit over in Las Vegas, just because more adults will be there and more adults attract to Halloween Horror Nights due to it being, I guess, just more gruesome and just scary overall. And even though Universal isn't necessarily as family oriented as Disney as far as the rides go, some of their rides are a bit more thrilling than Disney's are. I still feel like this is a really good way to accommodate to the more adult audience of Universal versus Disney's, just constant family friendly stuff, which isn't bad, but I do think that this is a good way for Universal to expand. And they've expanded in both ways this time, because now Universal has announced a Texas theme park, which is strictly based just around families and children, and this theme park is going to be based around the DreamWorks movies that most of us can probably tell through the map. There seems to be like a Shrek Kung Fu Panda area, I believe a Trolls area, just all DreamWorks, iconic movies and films. And I think this is a really, really smart idea overall, and I can tell that this is definitely going to gravitate a lot of families and kids to just come to this theme park, maybe in some like schools, just more going to this theme park specifically, since it's not too big, it's not too insane with all the thrill rides and stuff like that. It's pretty good for families and kids, as what the intended goal is. I believe this theme park is going to open up in 2026. Another reason why I think this new family Universal theme park will do pretty well is because it's in Texas, and Texas isn't really known for its theme parks. Sure, we have the original Six Flags over here in Texas, and we have probably the best Six Flags being Fiesta Texas, which we'll do another video on in the future. But I do think adding a Universal, a really big theme park company to Texas to kind of mix in with the SeaWorld and Six Flags will do really, really good, and hopefully make Texas a sort of theme park staple among California and Florida especially. And now, of course, for the biggest Universal theme park news we've gotten here recently, which is the Epic Universe going in Orlando. This is by far probably one of the most exciting theme park news we've gotten in a long time. This is a brand new theme park, and everything in it looks pretty good, honestly. They're doing a Monsters Land, of course, Super Nintendo World, which we're all excited for, even though it's opened up in two other places already. It looks so cool, especially since I believe Orlando is getting the Donkey Kong roller coaster, which I don't think Hollywood Universal has. But this land is just incredible from the map that we've seen, the new resort that they're getting. Just everything about this looks really stellar, and I feel like it's honestly going to outdo majority of Disney's theme parks, which is why I feel like Disney should be scared, kind of at the moment of what Universal is going to become once all these theme parks open, and their theme park chain is just going to grow so much more in general. And who knows? I mean, they might open up some other parks after they realize that these smaller parks are going to do good. They might add them somewhere else. I don't know, that Universal can do a lot of stuff with the smaller theme parks, and I feel like that's a really good strategy, especially if they want to compete with Disney. With that being said, of course, Disney does have the nostalgia factor of all the iconic attractions and characters that will always gravitate people towards their parks, even if they went, in the past. However, I do think what Universal is doing is really, really good, and if not Disney, then I can definitely see other theme park companies like Six Flags and SeaWorld definitely try to compete with Universal, maybe open up some new parks, and just overall give us something unique and different. So, either way, I feel like this is going to be a great thing for the theme park industry just in general. I feel like there's going to be a lot more competition going on, which of course is good for us as people who love going to theme parks and want to see something new. We can always expect something new from these parks. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching our second video. Just please support us and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.